met, I know exactly where we met. We met at Toby Keith's Bar and Grill in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium. Yeah, no, we met one night at the bar with groups of friends, and then she luckily was willing to see me again after that. Took a little bit, you know, took a little little messaging, you know, to finally get her to go out with me, but she did, and
Well, let me ask you this, who made the moves the two of you get together?
He did.
That night?
I'm pretty aggressive.
Okay.
We did get a police escort home one night.
Yes, strictly the dirty stay-outs.
And we were actually
I think my first line was, "How old are you guys?" To the
Do you remember what she had on that first night you first
Absolutely
saw her?
not. Absolutely not.
You
No
think
way.
she'll know what you had on?
She has a crazy memory, so there's a good chance that she might. So, but I have no recollection.
What's your version of how the two of you met?
well, I had a concussion. And my girlfriend Megan and I, the night before, decided, you know, after a few drinks with a concussion, that we would go to Foxborough and go to Patriot Place and get a hotel room the next day. We did that. We didn't want to leave the hotel room, but Bella and our other friend were at Toby Keith's already waiting for us. So we quickly got dressed, went over there, and we were talking, and the four of us, and then all of a sudden this guy comes up and says, "How old are you?" And my friends are all responding, and I'm still like looking around like, who the hell comes up to somebody and asks them how old they are at a bar? That's how we ended up talking. We left. They said that kid was kind of annoying, and they were like, he is either going to be your husband because he is you, but a female version, and you're just concussed right now, so you don't know it. Or you will hate him. 10 years later, here we are.
I discovered that it's been 10 years. I asked him, oh, were you feeling any pressure from any members of the family that this day should be happening? And he goes,
Yeah, big time.
Big time, yeah. After the first, hi, how are you, let's get together, who made that move to do the second get together?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
So you did all
I
that.
was reaching out. She actually came off of a concussion. Within the last like week or two of her being at that bar, and I think her friends were basically telling her that I was definitely someone that she should hang out with because I was a lot like her. In a way, so I think I got a little help from her friends too, because she was. I think she was reluctant to see. I was very straight. I'm very straightforward, so I was straightforward out the gate and probably threw her off, but you know, she gave me a second chance, so it was good.
So after that first date, then who took the initiative to get together for a second date?
Oh, Nick.
Nick.
Nick kept texting. I tortured him. He asked me if I wanted to go to dinner. I asked him why. His response was, because I like food. So from there, I was kind of like, all right, I'll meet you at Toby Keith with my friends again.
Excellent.
We actually didn't go on a single date, just him and I, until probably 6 months in. And at that time, we'd already done a vacation together. We already knew.
Yeah.
We ended up moving in together a year later.
Okay. So that first time you bumped into each other, I asked him if he knew what you wore that moment.
Yeah.
He hadn't a clue.
I can tell you what I wore, but I can't tell you what he wore.
You don't know what he had on?
No, I know he had a hat on, because he always had a hat on.
Who said, I love you first?
Probably her. That takes me a little while. Yeah.
Do you remember where it happened?
Nope. We've been together for 10 years, so
Wow.
it's you know, we have a long history together already, so it's
So you've been feeling any pressure to get to this date?
of course. Especially, yeah, she's my age, so you know, we're no spring chickens, so yeah. Definitely hints from my future mother-in-law and you know, plenty of other people, so but we made it.
So hit last two questions.
Okay.
Who said, I love you first?
Ooh. I don't remember. I think Nick? I think Nick did. I think Nick did.
Do you know where it happened?
In our Bellingham apartment.
Okay, you think that's what he said?
Well, you shouldn't have waited 10 years and I remember.
Okay. Who made the impetus to move in for the first kiss?
Probably me. That was mutual. Pretty mutual, but I
That's a politician's answer.
I made the first move for sure.
Right. Do you know where it happened?
I want to say it was back at my parents' house.
Really?
I think she stayed over at my parents' house when I was still living at home.
Which never happened. Our parents were never fans.
Our parents weren't home.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I think it was at my parents' house. So.
Who moved in for the first kiss?
He did.
Yeah.
He did, outside of Toby Keith's.
Night one. Yeah.
Nope, not night one. It was like the second time we met up.
Okay.
Because it was just Megan and I there, because Megan still had to drive me because I had a concussion for like 2 months.
So he stepped forward and
Yep,
put the mugger on you.
he did, he did.
Like it's about shucking time. 10 years since these two started dating, we have arrived at this moment. And let the chorus say amen, especially Mom.
Amen.
Yes. We are here. Nick, do you take this woman to be your wife? If you do, say I do.
I do.
Erica, do you take this man to be your husband? If you do, say I do.
I do.
Nick, take the ring out of my hand. Place it on her left ring finger and hold it there and repeat after me. I, Nick,
I, Nick,
take you, Erica,
take you, Erica,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to forsake all others
I promise to forsake all others
and cleave only to you.
and cleave only to you.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
honor,
honor,
and comfort you
and comfort you
and build you up.
and build you up.
I take you from this day forward
I take you from this day forward
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
in riches and in poverty,
in riches and in poverty,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Erica, take the ring from my hand. Place it on his left ring finger, hold it, and repeat after me.
I, Erica,
Take you, Nick,
take you, Nick,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to forsake all others
I promise to forsake all others
and cleave only to you.
and cleave only to you.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
honor,
honor,
and comfort you,
and comfort you,
and to build you up.
and to build you up.
I take you from this day forward
I take you from this day forward
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
in riches and in poverty,
in riches and poverty,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
That said, even if you haven't known Nick for 25 years, I think we can all agree that he is a very unique individual.
Let's go!
Might be an understatement, okay. When I find myself reminiscing about the good old days, I'm hard-pressed to find a memory that doesn't include Nick, and more specifically, doesn't include Nick doing or saying something that made the day special for all of us. He always finds a way to make a memory and put a smile on the faces of those closest to him. Erica, I've known you for 10 years. I consider you to be one of my best friends. You help to balance Nick like no one else can, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you both. You do look wonderful today. So with that said, I will leave you with 4 words to live by as you start your new life together, and I'm sure there are a few people that know what those words are going to be. Happy wife, happy life.
The night before graduation, we were chased off the football field around that time because one of us wanted to sit on the goalpost. No names will be mentioned on who that was. I'm sure at one point Nick was worried that Erica and I were a package deal and there were going to be 3 of us getting married tonight. But I eventually found my own Nick. Yes, that is his name.
Growing up with a brother, you think the older brother is wiser, more mature, smarter. I thought so too until one sunny day in Bermuda, on vacation, Nick and I decided to take a ride on some mopeds. Instead of listening to the instructions, Nick decides to slam on the gas. Nick proceeds to crash into the entire pile of mopeds in front of us during the test drive. I'm extremely lucky to have you as a role model, being so close in age. I know I've not always expressed to you the impact you've had on my life, but there's no better time to do it than now during this special occasion. Shit. since you guys first started a date almost 10 years ago. I will never forget, we were at Toby Keith's bar and you guys started talking. From that day forward, Nick was hooked. Fast forward over the years, I can honestly say I have seen nothing but your unwavering loyalty and support towards me.